every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! Welcome to the 26th day of my challenge, and today, after the bad news, which is I will jump through 4 recipes, I will try, this is the good news, something really cool. I love pasta dishes and I love shrimp, so this recipe sounds like a perfect union of those two. I'm gonna try shrimp with spice, no, not shrimp. Oh, what's the name of that pasta? Okay, I don't have it on the paper, but it's some kind of pasta with spicy, and I'm totally failing this, spicy spicy shrimp, which is called al Diablo. So, I have a little story to share, kind of funny and a little bit awkward at the same time. So, I went to buy this shrimp to my fishmonger, and I was really pleasantly surprised when he offered to peel them, because I've never heard in my country that we would have something like this, some service like this, so I was like, okay, I want that. But then we need shrimp peel for this recipe to make the shrimp stock. I kind of asked him not to throw away them because I want to take them with me, and he was like, miss, you're not supposed to eat those. And do you know those moments where you see someone, well, usually a child, doing something really stupid and you come all like, oh, I will teach you now. So I felt like that child. I was like, no, I'm not planning to, but he was totally not convinced with me. So after some time, he kind of gave up on me. He asked 3 more times just to make sure that I understood what he was saying. But I think it was counted into me being a foreigner, like, oh, that crazy foreigner, she eats shrimp shell. Anyways, oh, I should totally show you how these shrimp looked like when he cleaned them. I've never seen anyone give them back so tidy. So, the other things I want to say are, the first one is about the wine, which this recipe calls for, which I'm not gonna be using because I live in a country which has a dry law and I don't want to break it, believe it or not. So I'm just gonna use some more of the shrimp stock. And the other thing is about the can of cherry tomatoes, which I'm gonna substitute with some diced tomatoes I made myself. And if you're interested on how to do that, actually, either would it be a crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, or whole tomatoes, which normally, as I understand, you can buy those in a can, but I cannot. There's no such thing here. I've learned how to do that myself, so I have videos with like step-by-step instructions on how to do that. So if you're interested, I will leave the links down in the description box. Okay, and that was a really long intro, so let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 250 grams of linguine, half a kilo of large fresh shrimp, peeled and peels reserved, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 sliced thinly and 1 left whole, 400 grams of diced tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 teaspoon of hot pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley, stems reserved, 360 milliliters of cold water, salt and pepper, and 120 milliliters of shrimp stock, which we're gonna make now. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is the shrimp stock, and from what I've seen it's pretty easy, though I won't lie, the shrimp shells or peels or whatever you call them kind of freak me out. Ugh. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a pot. I'm gonna put these shrimp shells, the water, the reserved parsley stems, the whole clove of garlic. I'm gonna pepper it and bring to a boil, and once boiling, I'm gonna simmer it for 10 minutes. Well done. And what else I did, I took a huge pot, filled it with cold water, and I'm bringing it to a boil for the linguine. So lots of boiling right now. Okay, and now as the stock's ready, let's proceed. Let's preheat olive oil together with the garlic for around 1 minute on medium-high heat. Okay, and now hot pepper flakes for 30 seconds. 120 milliliters of shrimp stock for 1 minute. Okay, and now I'm gonna add the tomatoes. I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper and mix it all in. Medium-high heat, lid on for 10 minutes. Lid off for 5 more minutes. And at the same time, I'm gonna put in the pasta, which I'm gonna cook a little bit less than the instruction asks. Not 10, but 8 minutes, because I want it a little bit undercooked. Okay, I think I will add 120 milliliters more of the shrimp stock because it looks too dry. It should be more liquidy. Okay, now it looks more like in Laura's video. And now I'm gonna add in the shrimp and cook for 3 minutes. The pasta and the parsley, and I'm gonna just try to mix everything together. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I felt so stressed out cooking this. Maybe it's because I've never ever cooked fresh shrimp, so I don't know, but I was like, ah! And you can see I use like almost all of my pots and bowls and everything. I was really panicking a bit, I won't lie. And actually another thing I wanted to say, that as gross as those shrimp peels looked like, once you start making the shrimp stock, oh my gosh, your home starts feeling like a, I don't know, a really cool restaurant. Those smells, and actually these smells are so amazing. It smells tasty. Okay, so I'm really curious to try the shrimp, but I'm really nervous at the same time. Oh, and you saw I added some more shrimp stock because, well, I guess my medium-high is just too hot. And this is funny, I never order spaghetti when I'm somewhere out in the restaurant because I just feel embarrassed to eat it. And now I will eat on camera. What do you know? Okay. How not to embarrass myself? I don't know. There's no way, I think. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. This is so tasty. I think it's the job of those gross looking shrimp peels. Really, while you're cooking, it seems as if they're peeking with their eyes or ugh. Oh, but the taste they give. And it's spicy. Oh man, I succeeded to cook fresh shrimp. I'm so happy. This is totally amazing, really. I will have to share this recipe with all of my family and friends because people need to try it. Al Diablo. So if you want to see how Laura does it, you can go and check it here. And if you want the written recipe, check in the description box. And now I will say bye and see you tomorrow.